In my last video, I showed how we could run network tests and send the results into WebEx channels using adaptive cards and PyATS. Now this comes from a Jinja 2 template that renders a valid JSON file that then we send in to the payload as an adaptive card. My good friend Danny Wade, who I think you should follow and join his YouTube streams, he's been doing amazing community work, he saw my post and suggested, wouldn't it be neat if we had a fix interface button? Meaning I'm showing you that an interface is down on a device. From the adaptive card, could we click a button and re-enable that interface? You may not believe me, but that is what we're going to do here in a second. So let me connect and get termmon running, so that way we can actually see that this works live in real time, right? So we're just going to sign into this open always on sandbox and sign in with the credentials. And we're going to turn on termmon so we see all of the activity at the terminal. Now from our home page here, we're going to go to notifications. We're going to go to the always on notifications and click on WebEx. Now in our terminal, we can see that it's connecting to that device and it's learning interfaces. And then it's going to send the adaptive card into this WebEx channel with the device, the timestamp, the interface, the description, a hyperlink to Merlin latest interfaces, a hyperlink to an MP3 audio file generated by Google Text-to-Speech, and now a new button that is going to give us the ability to turn the interface back on from the adaptive card. Now this shouldn't take too much longer. I am over my DSL. Okay, so the PyATS job is done. We can see that it's still spinning up here, by the way, in the browser, so we know the job is not quite done. And here come the adaptive cards. Okay, so let's just let this finish because it's still running here. And we have a card per interface. And we'll let it finish and we'll deal with the last interface we discover. Now let's get the terminal up here beside the WebEx. And as soon as this little wheel stops spinning, we know it's done. And that will be the last of the interfaces. And it's, pretty beautiful adaptive card. I have it on my phone as well. Now we could enable that from the phone, but let's just do it from the browser. So here's the last of the cards, Ethernet 1.3. Now let's go ahead and click re-enable this interface, issue the no shutdown command. So I'm going to click this. So now it connects to this interface. Now I've replaced it with an underscore and I handle that with regex, regular expression, to make it a slash as I feed it to the PyATS. We can see that it's kicked off a new job here. Right? No shut interface passed. Now if we look at the CLI here, right, we can see Ethernet 1.3 is up. Let me just magnify this. Right? So right at that timestamp, admin ETH 1.3 is up. We can see that we've no shut the interface. And here is the command, by the way. Right? We go into ether interface 1/3, no shutdown. And if I come back out of the magnifier and I can show you we get a rollover page. Merlin has enabled the interface. Pretty neat, right? Now let's do another one. If we just go back to the adaptive cards, let's just try 1.4 again to show you. We have an adaptive card on this device. This interface with this description at this timestamp has been detected as being disabled. We can go to latest learn interfaces. We can listen to the MP3 or we can re-enable that interface. Now if I go to the console here, we can see that the new job is kicking off. If we have the terminal up, we should see that ETH14 is admin up. And it's just my DSL. Here it comes. And right there is the command. And we can see that it's admin up from a WebEx adaptive card. Thank you, Danny Wade, for the idea. And anyone out there who sees something that I share, if you have ideas, if you think, wouldn't it be neat if we could enable the interface from that WebEx button? Thank you, and share it with me. I don't take it as an insult. I don't take it as you trying to one-up me. We're sharing ideas. We're openly collaborating globally over Twitter and LinkedIn and my webpage. Just keep the ideas coming, and I'll do my best to try to implement them. This was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited that we can actually turn on an interface from a WebEx button. It's pretty cool stuff. All right, stay safe, everybody. We'll see you soon.